A Sun Prairie school dismissal goes wrong after several kindergartners walked home alone without supervision. At 6, 2 parents talk about the heart-stopping moments that day.
Plus, how low will these temperatures go? Your forecast at 6.
A final image tonight. America's longest war now over. The final C-17 taking off from Kabul, 3:29 Eastern, 1 minute before midnight, before that August 31st deadline set by the president. Every U.S. service member now out after 20 years. Good night.
27 News WKOW. Here's what's happening right now.
Just days into the school year, parents arrived to pick up their kids at a Sun Prairie school, but they were gone.
It's a busy street. It takes 2 seconds for a man to jump out or a woman, grab those 2 kids, and they would have been gone.
The steps the district is taking to address what happened and why parents feel it's not enough.
Plus, as you wrap up your back-to-school shopping, the items doctors say you should make sure your kids have to protect them from COVID-19.
And Governor Tony Evers questions the decision to spend almost $700,000 to investigate the 2020 presidential election.
We've got you covered. This is 27 News at 6.
Good evening. I'm Katie McCall in for Amber.
And I'm George Smith. It's a parent's worst nightmare. You show up to school to pick up your child, and they're not there.
And that situation happened at a Sun Prairie elementary school just last week. Police were called to C.H. Bird Elementary in Sun Prairie last Wednesday for missing kindergartners. Luckily, all of the students made it home safely. New at 6, Tony Galley speaks with loved ones who experienced the after-school scare.
The teacher told us that they put her in a van and watched her drive away.
That information about dismissal at C.H. Bird Elementary caused Carl Sarbacher to panic about the whereabouts of the 5-year-old kindergarten student in his household.
I'm thinking my little one's in a car with some strange man, and what could be happening to her?
Sarbacher says the teacher mistakenly thought the child left the school with the proper ride, but school video cameras showed no pickup. This is busy Bird Street here in Sun Prairie, right near the school. And Carl Sarbacher says not only did the little one from his household try to make it home walking the sidewalks, the crosswalks, she was accompanied by one of her kindergarten classmates who also had not been connected with an adult at school dismissal. The other 5-year-old is Shannon Maloney's daughter.
These kids walked all the way from Bird all the way to that bridge on Bird Street going over the highway, and my daughter walked all the way back. That's a long time for kids to be unsupervised.
Thank God nothing happened to our kid, but there's nothing being done.
A Sun Prairie School District spokesperson says steps are taken to account for school children and says the district is working with the school.
You sign up to keep track of all of our kids.
Counting heads at this school has become even more critical. In Sun Prairie, Tony Galley, 27 News.
The parents of the children say parent-teacher information on dismissal, pickup lines, and supervision was exchanged before school even started. The parents say the 2 little girls knew enough to buddy up on the walk to one girl's home about 4 blocks away.
Right now, the Madison Metropolitan School Board is discussing a vaccine mandate for all staff. The board is ironing out the details, but the mandate has overwhelming support from both the district leaders and members of the Madison Teachers Union. School opens on September 2nd. We will have the outcome of the vote tonight at 10.
Notebooks, pens, pencils, and erasers are common items to find on a back-to-school list. But as students return to the classroom, some for the first time since the pandemic, there are a couple of COVID-19 related items parents should make sure they put in their kids' backpacks.
An extra mask is always a good idea in case one gets worn or torn or dirtied. Some of those little jars of spray hand gel can come in handy.
If you're looking to finish up your school supply shopping and want to save a few bucks, we have some tips for you. Just go to our Back to School tab on our homepage on WKOW.com.
Another important step for parents is getting their kids ready for a routine. That means a stricter bedtime and sleep schedule. Doctors say sleep is important for children's focus in the classroom, especially for younger students. Parents should be on the lookout for signs of interrupted sleep patterns.
If you find that your child is having difficulty focusing during the day, find that their bedtime routines are waking up multiple times per night, that can be a sure sign that they're having some disrupted sleep.
Some other signs can be snoring or pauses in breathing. Dr. Baker Smith says both are signs of sleep apnea.
Enrollment in the Madison Metropolitan School District's 4K program is down for the second straight year. The director of early learning says before the pandemic, about 1,700 students were enrolled in 4K each year. This year, that number is about 1,300.
4K is not only about ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. It's really a total overall program. We look at whole child development.
Tonight on 27 News at 10, why educators are concerned more children will not be ready for kindergarten.
I love days like today, right? You get the mornings very comfortable. Start at 60, still get that summer-like feel at 82. It's better than Saturday, whatever that was. Started at around 80 and ended at, felt like 100. So the past 12 hours, you do warm up quickly still. It's obviously still August here. But you see those first couple of hours start off really crisp. I think we're going to do that again tomorrow. And I think tonight will be really nice. It's nice out there now. 81, calm. The huge change has been the moisture. I mean, it just feels totally different. The temperature has dropped obviously a few degrees. We're in the low 80s, but still it doesn't feel like it did at all over the weekend. And that also took out our rain chances. Dew points in the middle 50s right now. Compare that to the middle 70s over the weekend, and that's why there's nothing really going on. Top of the radar, very, very quiet, just a few clouds out there. Tonight's going to be another one of those nights. Enjoy it. Upper 60s by 10. Open up the windows. I think we will actually see some 50s by tomorrow morning. So we are going to be talking about rain chances to end the week in your full forecast.
All right, John, thank you. GOP lawmakers in the Assembly gave Speaker Robin Vos the green light to spend nearly $700,000 on his investigation into the November election.
Capitol Bureau Chief A.J. Bayapur has reaction from Governor Evers and the questions still remaining about how far this investigation will go.
GOP lawmakers on the Assembly's Committee on Organization vote along party lines Monday to approve spending as much as $680,000 to investigate last November's presidential election.
It's a lot of money, and it's a lot of wasted money.
At an event touting President Biden's Build Back Better plan, Governor Evers calls the plan outrageous.
They're going to be coming up with all sorts of things that just frankly aren't true. We had a fair election this last time, Joe Biden is president, and the continued attack on our democracy is just absolutely ridiculous.
Speaker Robin Vos is ordering the investigation, which he's putting in the hands of former conservative state Supreme Court Justice Michael Gableman. Vos's office did not respond to our messages Monday. In a newsletter he sent out over the weekend, Vos says, quote, "We believe a cyber forensic audit is necessary to ensure issues did not happen in 2020. We have allocated additional resources to Justice Gableman to ensure this investigation gets to the truth." The vote comes after Vos went to Alabama to meet with former President Trump, something else Evers criticized Monday.
Things changed a bit when Robin Vos went down and visited Donald Trump, and they got that nice picture on the plane. Apparently, they're all drinking the Kool-Aid.
Vos last week was asked by our sister station in Milwaukee if he believes the election was corrupt.
I would not use the word corrupt. I don't believe that. Now, were some of the practices in individual parts of the state bordering on that? Yeah.
Well, Speaker Vos has not specified what exactly he means by a cyber forensic audit. We do know he has said he will not sign the subpoenas issued by Representative Janelle Brandtjen ordering the Brown and Milwaukee County clerks to turn over voting machines. At the moment, it is unclear to what extent his investigation will now seek access to ballots and voting equipment.
Home surveillance plays a crucial role in a Madison police investigation. Hear from a woman who says she saw a man looking into her window.
We have a lot of students who want to live on campus this year and come to UW and have that experience that maybe they didn't get to have last year.
Plus, it's move-in time at UW-Madison. The changes being made this year to accommodate more students living in residence halls.
Fund your big ideas with a home equity line of credit from WEA Credit Union. Online application is quick and simple, whether it's a home upgrade or to pay off debt. Get the cash you need with competitive rates at WEA Credit Union today.
It's easy to update your home at the Brothers Maine Labor Day Super Sale. Saving is easier on tons of great brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, and Amana. And Maine makes getting more easier with up to 18 months of 0% financing. Want even more easy? Select items include free delivery through Monday. That's the More Store. The Labor Day Super Sale. More selection, more savings, and more easy. Hurry in and see today at the Brothers Maine, your local store for more since 1938.
At Sims, the price we quote is the price you pay. Some contractors look for ways to increase your final invoice. Not here, not us. We work hard to hold tight to our quote. No add-ons, no deviations. Better home, better value, better call Sims.
Republicans in Congress are working for the richest 1%. They got caught red-handed blocking economic relief for working people just to protect tax loopholes for the ultra-wealthy. Billionaires so rich, they shoot money into space while they dodge their taxes. Ron Johnson doesn't want the 1% to pay their fair share because he's one of them. It's time to build a stronger economy. MoveOn.org. Political action is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Goldman Cars is selling 2018 Ford Escape starting only $10,995 or $175 per month.
That's right. Goldman Cars is having a huge sale on 2018 Ford Escapes, very well equipped, starting at $10,995 or $175 per month.
So hurry in today and just ask for my daughter, Crystal the Pistol Gobin.
Or my dad, Don the Deal Man Gobin.
Go to Goldman Cars East or West with over 500 vehicles to choose from.
You gotta go to Gobin, GobinCars.com.
Tomorrow on Wake Up, back to school on a budget. How you can get your kids ready for class while saving some money.
And our dry, mild weather pattern continues. I'll let you know how long this comfortable setup lasts coming up on Wake Up Wisconsin Tuesday morning.
Madison police investigators say this surveillance video was key in identifying the man accused of peeping into windows of homes in the Tenny Lapham neighborhood.
Police arrested 50-year-old Brian Linz last Friday. His arrest comes after police say someone identified him from video showing a man peering into the window of a neighbor's home on Mifflin Street earlier this month. Bridget Hogan lives in the neighborhood. She says just a pane of glass separated her from the peeping Tom.
I was just anxious, so anxious coming outside past dark by myself.
Madison police are asking the public for more information on peeping incidents. Linz is scheduled to appear in Dane County Court tomorrow.
Right now, police say a man who might be traveling with a missing teenager could be in Madison. Wood County Sheriff's deputies say 15-year-old Alexa Cooley was last seen in her hometown on Thursday. She may be traveling with a man named Roby Parker. Authorities also confirm she's traveling with another teen missing from Utah, Tevin Bisbee. If you have any information about their whereabouts, you should call the Wood County Sheriff's Office.
No one was hurt in a fire this morning in the town of Dunn. Viewers sent in these photos of that large plume of smoke you see right there. Authorities say a shed caught on fire. A semi was inside the building. No word yet on what caused that fire.
A woman is killed by a falling tree in Columbia County. Police say it happened Sunday afternoon in the town of Lewiston. First responders say the woman and her husband were on an off-road vehicle mowing a path when the oak tree fell on them. The woman died from her injuries. Her husband is expected to survive.
Coming up, a Catholic cardinal says he's improving after being hospitalized with COVID-19.
Plus golf for a cause. Schools from across the state raise money for cancer research.
You nailed that joke, Georgie. All right, let's talk about how long this beautiful weather's going to last. Your forecast is coming up next.
So what's your secret?
I guess I just try to help people.
And it makes you smile?
Yeah.
Like this?
But it's not supposed to hurt.
Yeah.
Unbeatable service without the drama. 2 pair plus a free eye exam, as low as $59.95.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
The open road is waiting. Well-qualified lessees can sign and drive this 2021 Equinox LT for around $350 in a month, or make no monthly payments for 90 days on most 2021 Equinox models when you purchase.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know the value of good quality footwear. That's why we always carry top brands of boots and shoes at affordable prices. And right now, get even greater savings during our fall footwear sale. like all pairs of Skechers, buy one, get one half off. These men's cat work boots are just $69.99 while supplies last. Plus, upgrade the tread on your vehicle with a new set of Cooper tires. Buy 3, get 1 free.
Find value at Lane's Farm and Fleet.
It's the biggest Labor Day sale in the history of southern Wisconsin.
Chef Motors.
Get the guaranteed lowest price and a 55-inch 4K smart TV with your new car through Labor Day. We've got the cars and trucks no one else has and the lowest prices ever. This is a one-time event, 12 incredible hours, 8 to 8 Labor Day at Chef Motors, Northeast, East, and West. Sale ends Labor Day at 8 p.m.
ChefMotors.com.
Finally, I figured out Stanton OPTICAL's secret. They actually listen to customers.
Protect those eyes from screen time. For back to school, get a free blue light filter upgrade with any eyeglass purchase. Only at Stanton Optical.
You're watching WKOW 27 News at 6 with Amber Noggle, George Smith, Chief Meteorologist John Ziegler, and sports with Lance Beeser. We've got you covered.
Right now, students at UW-Madison are moving into residence halls on campus.
Yeah, it's that time. Move-in days kicked off this morning. Each student is assigned a specific move-in time. Over the next few days, about 8,500 students will move into university housing. There are more students living on campus this year. To accommodate them, beds have been added to some of the rooms.
We've taken some rooms that were larger doubles and we've turned them into triple spaces. We've taken some of the lounges and dens and turned them into quad spaces.
There are about 500 more students living in university housing this year compared to a typical year. The university says families moving their students in over the next few days should bring masks, a photo ID, and a printed parking permit.
The Mineral Point Opera House will require proof of vaccination for all audience members and performers. The requirement will go into effect Wednesday. Anyone who's ineligible for the vaccine must provide proof of a negative COVID-19 test within 72 hours of the scheduled event. Nearly 3 million people in Wisconsin have now completed the vaccine series. Nearly 55% have received their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. A significant drop in new daily COVID-19 cases over the past 24 hours. Just under 900 people tested positive. The rolling 7-day average is just below 1,700. Right now, 911 people are hospitalized for COVID-19.
A high-ranking Catholic cardinal says he's improving after contracting COVID-19. Cardinal Raymond Burke posted on social media over the weekend that he's healing and scheduled to undergo extended rehab treatment. He was hospitalized earlier this month and placed on a ventilator. Cardinal Burke has been one of the Catholic Church's most outspoken skeptics of COVID-19.
Now, 27 storm track weather with Chief Meteorologist John Ziegler.
Well, the weekend ended beautifully. Last night was so nice, and we even had some amazing sunsets. Check out this one. This one is in Marshall. Amy Jackson, that is an incredible sunset. I know I had a lot of people sending in beautiful photos. If you guys have a photo, please send it to us at connect@WKOW.com. You might lead off the newscast. Now we sit at 81 degrees. All right. Frame her on up there. This ginormous John Ziegler thing is it's becoming a common theme. Ooh, that was good. That was really good. That was a magic trick right there. Good job. All right, 81 degrees out there now. 80 in Watertown. We will get this camera fixed, or we'll just keep rolling with this. 79 degrees in Montello. 78 in Monroe right now. The dew points, it's the story. Because the weekend, it was hard to breathe on Saturday. I mean, it was that hot. The heat index was 100, and this was the culprit, right? 75-degree dew point, no. 56, yes. So you go from jungle-like oppressive to completely comfortable in a matter of 2 days. So the question is, will this stick around? Monday, Tuesday, still going to be nice. I actually think we'll see it even get drier as we head into the middle of the week. So I'd say through Thursday, it's just fantastic. Then, as the cold front comes in, we'll start to see the humidity uptick. Why would this front not get this tropical? Well, we have a hurricane in the way. That's sucking up most of the moisture. We'll talk about that in a second here, too. Also, for Labor Day, will this cooler weather stick around? Cooler as in upper 70s. Yeah, it will. I think we're going to see temperatures in the low 80s. I don't think we're going to be seeing a heat wave this year, and I don't even know if we really had a legitimate heat wave. Pretty quiet right now. We are seeing a couple clouds. That's about it. All right, so let's go take a look at Ida. You can see this is just the remnants now. It's a low-pressure center, but it will dump a whole lot of rain. But when you have a low-pressure center or remnants of a tropical storm, this is taking up all the moisture. So the second storm gets starved out. So that's why I'm not that excited about our chances as we go into pretty much the entire week. There'll be some rain as you go into Iowa. Maybe we get a little bit of cloud cover from that, but most of the rain stays to the southeast. So tomorrow, partly cloudy at times. They just kind of congeal. These two lows congeal. This will be technically still the remnants, but for us, we're just socked in a high pressure. Most of the rain will stay to our east, as you can really see that here. Des Moines, about an inch. Louisville at 4 inches, so obviously much more rain down there. Chances for storms, pretty much off. Friday, that's where we'll see isolated chances at around 30 to 40%, mainly Friday morning, I would say. 59 tonight, mostly clear. Beautiful night tonight. 80, mostly sunny tomorrow. And the next couple of days, here we go, 80, 78 on Wednesday, 78 Thursday. Thursday night and Friday, I do think we'll see some storms. Possibly. It's hard because we do have Ida taking a lot of moisture, but maybe by then we could get some. Labor Day right now looks really nice, though, in the upper 70s on Monday.
All right, Jay-Z, thank you. The Badgers football team just 5 days away from the season opener. Lance tells us about a surprise on the Week 1 depth chart.
The Badgers appeared to be set at running back after the emergence of Jalen Berger last year. But coming up, we're going to tell you who is now listed above Berger for the starting role after a strong fall camp.
School is where dreams begin. It's where we start to see ourselves not as what we are, but as what we can become.
This year, as students head back to the classroom, we know you have questions, and 27 News has answers.
Replace your outdated countertops and vanities. Enjoy your home while you're in it and increase its value. You can come in and lay out your slabs exactly where you want your granite cut. Call or visit MidwestRockTops.com today.
Vehicle loans as low as 1.75% APR at WEA Credit Union. Whether it's new to you, or a refinance to save you money, apply online at WEACU.com for rates as low as 1.75% APR. Local, fast approvals, WEA Credit Union.
Unlock a summer of possibilities in a new Chevy. Expand your options and your perspective. Find new summer adventures. Find new roads.
The open road is waiting. Well-qualified lessees can sign and drive this 2021 Equinox LT for around $350 in a month, or make no monthly payments for 90 days on most 2021 Equinox models when you purchase.
Locally owned Stanley Steamer has been proudly servicing southwestern Wisconsin for over 30 years. Call Stanley Steamer today for your free quote and have 94% of allergens removed from your carpet this week.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
First Choice Dental's got going to the dentist solved. And when you've got 11 convenient neighborhood clinics, you can solve a lot of problems. Like helping you get in and get back to your busy day with SNAP appointments, making the most of your insurance with Coverage Check, and helping you relax with soothing MyChair choices like sunglasses, music, even sedation. Schedule your appointment at firstchoicedental.com.
Perfect. We got our game plan. Here we are, Taste of Madison. This only comes around once a year. So remember, what got you here? Your hunger. How hungry are you?
I'm pretty hungry.
Not hungry enough. The best food that Madison has to offer is out there. Let's go get it.
Yeah, let's go.
Taste of Madison, sponsored by Starion Bank. Labor Day weekend. Visit tasteofmadison.com to purchase your tickets today. Brought to you by these sponsors and WKOW.
27 Weather is brought to you by Group Health Cooperative of South Central Wisconsin. Better together.
Now, 27 Sports with Sports Director Lance Fieser.
The wait is almost over for Badger football fans. Game week has arrived, and with it comes the first depth chart of the season. the biggest surprise coming at running back, where Clemson transfer Chez Mellusi was listed as the starter ahead of redshirt freshman Jalen Berger. Berger led the Badgers in rushing last season and averaged 5 yards per carry, but head coach Paul Chryst says Mellusi has provided a steady veteran presence.
Yeah, I think what he's done is he's been really consistent, you know, and it means a lot. And I think we're still in a position where we've got to have a number of backs play well.
Just holding me accountable. You know, I never had like someone like that in the past year, just holding me accountable and practice pushing me. Just having someone there just going to push me.
Chris says the workload split in the backfield is still to be determined, with the season opener set for Saturday at 11 a.m. against Penn State. The Badger volleyball team once again checking in at number 2 in the nation this week. After an impressive opening weekend, the Badgers went 2-0 with wins over TCU and 10th-ranked Baylor. Dana Rettke was named the Big Ten Player of the Week today for the 10th time in her career, while Sydney Hilly earned Big Ten Setter of the Week for the 13th time. The Badgers are back at home Thursday against Dayton. The Packers with an anxious day off as the players wait to learn who will still be around after tomorrow afternoon's final cut deadline. Lots of decisions to be made, and one of the more interesting groups is up in the air, the offensive line. Maybe not even necessarily roster cuts, but starting positions. The only for sure spot that Matt LaFleur has talked openly about is rookie Josh Myers at center. Other than that, the Packers have a plan. They're just keeping it to themselves.
We do, Bill, but I'm not going to tell you yet. So, yeah, we do. We have a pretty good idea of what we're going to do. We won't unveil any of that until game time.
If you just knew you had these 5 guys were what you wanted, then yeah, you just leave them there and, you know, get the other backup guys ready. But moving guys around and putting them in different positions, that's, I think, in the long run going to help us and make us a better offensive line unit.
The 11th Crusade for a Cure golf fundraiser teed off in picture-perfect weather this afternoon. 22 teams from around the state participated in the event hosted by Edgewood High School. Together, they raised over $27,000 to benefit breast cancer research at the UW Carbone Cancer Center. With pink flooding Maple Bluff Country Club, Edgewood coach Peggy Kelly-Gearhart loves seeing everyone's passion and devotion for the event.
When you get dressed up and think about something bigger than yourself or your relatives, a lot of grandmas, a lot of mothers have been affected by cancer for these girls, and a lot of teammates, things like that. And so it's always very touching to see that the girls think of the bigger picture.
Middleton won the event, but, I mean, everyone's a winner in an event like this, so just a great thing to see they keep doing year after year.
And a beautiful day to be out there.
It was, absolutely.
All right, we got a little bit of news update here just a minute ago. A short time ago, the Madison School Board passed a resolution to draft a vaccine mandate for all staff. The resolution calls for district leaders to develop a vaccination policy. We'll have much more on the timeline of the plan tonight on 27 News at 10.
All right, you guys need to focus on this one because I'm going to want your opinions about this. A company is combining 2 fall flavors into one product, pumpkin spice glazed turkey breast. This one kind of caught me off guard. The Honey Baked Ham Company describes the flavor as sweet and crunchy. The turkey breast can be bought roasted or smoked. It comes fully cooked, pre-sliced, and ready to serve.
Nice.
What do you guys, I mean, does pumpkin spice go with turkey?
I think it could.
Yeah, okay, all right.
The combination really kind of caught me off guard.
No.
I knew Lance would have a good one for that one.
I like that one. I just like just straight smoked turkey. I don't need the whole pumpkin
just give me the
stuff.
plain
Give me
turkey.
mesquite.
I'm
You
good.
know what I mean? Mesquite smoke every time. I don't think I've ever, when I see oven roasted, I'm like, ick. Oven roasted? What does that even taste like?
I like oven roasted turkey.
Yeah,
I'm a simple person, John. I'm not fancy like you guys.
I made fun of the most common way to get turkey breast. Idiot.
All the deli people are furious. They'll never watch again.
No. Here's your 7-day. It is a great one. 80 degrees tomorrow, 78 on Wednesday. We will see the front Thursday night, and a Friday, that'll be our first chance for rain. I think right now we're looking at just an unbelievable week of weather.
We'll see you back here at 10.
Thanks for watching.